All righty. So, I say namaste to all. And as usual, we sit in seated mountain pose to begin. Toes are beyond the knees. You can see your toes. You can feel your entire foot. So, toe pads. Let's lift up the toes, put down both pinkies, both fourth toe, third toe, second toe. See if you can lift up the big toes with all those others down. And then right foot, big toe, left foot, big toe. Just wiggle, wiggle, try to have them, all your toes as long and as straight as they can be. And you're sitting straight and tall as you can today, right now, bracing the abs. Upper arms are against the ribs. Wiggle the fingers, shake the wrists. And put the hands down on the quads. Give a little push with one finger. So your chin is over your sternum, ears are over your shoulders as best you can right now. And close your eyes. Try to calm the eyelids if they're fluttering a little bit. Notice your jaws. Try to keep the molars apart, but the lips gently closed. And start your breathing. With each exhale, see if you can relax the shoulders a little more. Let's take the right hand to the belly, right thumb to the belly button, left fingers to the sternum, warm up the sternum just a little bit. And relax both elbows, relax the fingers. Keep all the finger joints from locking. And inhale deeply and fully through the nose into your right hand. So your belly extends. And exhale through the nose. Inhale again. And exhale, belly, ribs, sternum, shoulders. And another big inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big blow. And wiggle the fingers, shake the wrists. And rest. Feel your body. Maybe your heart rate is a little faster now that you focused on your breath. And take your inventory of your joints. How are you feeling today? And so we're going to start with the chalk on the nose. Do some fruit baskets. So your nose has the chalk and the chalkboard is right in front of you. Close your eyes if you want to. Start to make your little circles. The chalk is making little circles, maybe blueberries, maybe grapes. What color are your grapes? And 8 in one direction, 8 in the other. Just gentle movement for your neck. And of course, if you get dizzy, I have my eyes closed, but if eyes closed makes you dizzy, you open them. Okay, open the eyes. If you get dizzy, still, you stop. So we're going to make maybe plums or peaches are very prevalent right now. So let's make 8 peaches on the chalkboard and then other direction. And be breathing while you're doing it. And again, make bigger fruit, maybe cantaloupes or something that's bigger, grapefruit, if you can eat grapefruit. What color, pink or white. And other direction, we're doing 8 of each. And you're probably hearing some crunching in the back of your neck. I am. And chin on the chest. Let's start going to the left shoulder. Just feel that nice stretch of your neck as your chin goes up and around to the right shoulder and down one more time. Think of a watermelon. Inhale up, exhale down or below, and then other direction. 2 times. And shake out the arms, shimmy, shimmy, stamp the feet. Let's go back to the chair with the toe pads and then forward, whole foot, heels, and then back and forward. And see your toes again. We're putting less pressure on the knees. Okay, so we're going to start with the right arm. We're going to do some wrist rolls and then elbow rolls. So hold your upper arm if you like. We're keeping the fingers very relaxed. Wrist is relaxed. We're going to start to go around, kind of Sufi, meaning that your body is very relaxed. The part we're working, it's kind of just pushing the air gently around and then the other way. So we're just rolling the wrists. And sometimes we do this with a fist. This time we're relaxing the fingers. Okay, same arm. So I started with your right. We're holding the tray. So you have a nice right angle here if you can. And let's think of finger paint. So it's nice and cool and gushy and a really bright color. Give your finger paint a color. So we're working the elbow muscles. Okay, 4 in one direction, 4 in the other. Think about how you're breathing. And rest, close your eyes. Feel the differences. Compare your 2 sides. One part that I notice is my wrist on my right, on my would be your left hand was holding, and somehow it's tired right now. So just notice for yourself. And breathe. We'll go to the other hand. So your left, hold the upper arm, let your fingers relax, and they're just going to go very gracefully around, and you're watching maybe your thumbnail. I like to do that. The head is still, the eyes are still, but your eyeballs are moving around, so you're using the eye muscles. Rest. Take a few breaths through the nose. And we'll hold the upper arm again. Hold your tray. Notice your angles of your arm. Notice your belly. Okay, so you're looking again at your thumb. And we're going to start moving that gushy finger paint. Maybe it's a different color this time. And notice what you hear. I'm hearing a little bit of crunching. Or in each direction. And your eyes are watching the thumb. And rest. Rest. Feel your body, feel your arms. You can shake them out a little bit. Just notice your body. And here we are at the end of the summer. We're going to swim. So start with your right hand going back, pushing the water, looking to the right, bringing the arm forward, scoop the water as the other arm goes back. And you can inhale on the right, exhale on the left, or whatever you like. Or below. Nice. How are your shoulders today? So you be very cautious. Be respectful of how your body is today. Okay, so now we're going to do the back stroke. We'll start with your left arm. Look at the arm as you go back and scoop the water. As your right arm comes forward, and you can bring your tush forward so you don't hit your wall or furniture if you are against that. And rest, just feel how your shoulders feel. Feel how your neck feels. Say no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. And the good old maybe. We hope. Okay. So we'll do the side stroke. So you have your little vase in your hands, and you're going to push. The left arm goes up, you're looking at the left arm, and then grab the flowers, put them in the vase, and go to the other side, up, and into the vase, one more time on each side, so left, very nice, feel your body. Stamp out a little bit if you like, wiggle the toes, keep the toes beyond your knees, and we'll do our good old breaststroke. Backs of the hands are about chest height. Take a breath and push, and scoop the water forward, palms together, turn the hands. 4 of these, get a big exhale. As you fold forward, inhale back. One more time. And back. Nice. Stamp, stamp, stamp. All right. So we're going to do some core exercises that we haven't really done much in this class. So first of all, feel your sitting bones. Just go back and forth. Feel what you're feeling. And then we'll go to the right, to the left, and the right, left, right, left, right, left, right? Hands are on the quads, just gently. Try not to push. Knees are still facing forward, toes are facing forward. I've brought my heels back for a little better balance. So we're going to do some circles, full body circles. So your belly is on your thumbs, over to the left, back, and to the right and forward. We'll do 4 of these. Exhale when you're crunched together. Inhale when you're back. Of course, you can blow. And other way. How are your hips today? All right, just wiggle, wiggle a little bit, stamp out. All right, we're going to start to march in place. So hands are on the quads still, and start with your right leg up, left leg up, and engage your abs. Feel your core working. Shoulders are still back and down as best you can. Chin is parallel to the floor. We'll do 8 of these. Okay, wiggle, wiggle. Now we're going to bring up the right knee and interlace the fingers. Bring your knee to your chest and back down. Other side. Okay, rest for a minute. So we're just going to take a break from that, and we're going to interlace the fingers. Notice which thumb is on top. That means all the other fingers are on top. Open the hands. Rethread so the other thumb is on top and all the other fingers are on top. So some of you, if you are new, you might not have done this with me. Just keep going back and forth from habitual to non-habitual, habitual, non-habitual. Put your hands in your lap with your non-habitual fingers on top of each other. Just close your eyes. Feel that feels a little bit strange because it's different for you. Okay, it's good for your brain to change from the habitual to the non-habitual. So let's try hugging the knees again, and we'll start with habitual and then go to non-habitual. So I'll show you what I mean. Take a breath, right hand up, hug. Open up the hands, hug the other side with the non-habitual way. See if you can think about that. We'll do 4 more. So it's all good for the brain. Okay, wiggle, wiggle, shake out. Just feel your body. So now we're going to do something like that's a crunch in a chair. So if you want to, you could remove your pillow. Otherwise, this is something I hardly ever say. You can sit back. Please sit back in the chair. So your lower back is supported by the pillow or by the chair, and you're holding on to the seat of the chair or the back of the chair. You'll decide as we do it. We're going to bring the knees up and barely touch with the toes. So take a breath and knees up, and see, you have to get into your position so that you're leaning back a little bit. When I first did it, I wasn't leaning back enough. So we're up and down. And you can put your feet together, actually. That's nice. So up and down, up and down, stamp out. So I hope you will practice that and see what's a good way for you to do it. And of course, as I always say, that is another thing that you can do lying down. If you can't get on the floor, you can get on your bed. And that's a lovely thing to do, bringing the knees to the chest and out. Okay? Engaging your abs, using the core as best you can. All right. So we are going to test, this is our third test now. We're going to test the sit to stands. Now walk your tush. In fact, let's walk the tush. We haven't done that for a while. So you're back to the back of the chair and you walk. You can use your feet. 2, 3, 4. You're way at the front of the chair and then back. Use your abs for this as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. Come 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're at the front of the seat of the chair, right where your legs and buttocks meet. And now you're going to bring your heels back. So your heels, when you stand, your heels will be under your hips. Hips are under the shoulders in the best of all possible posture. All right, so just roll back and forth a little bit. Lift the toes up, lift the heels up, back and forth, just to warm up the feet a little bit more. And sides and knees together. Okay, so you kind of warmed up your feet a little bit more. And we're going to have 30 seconds sit to stand. So arms are across your chest. Notice which arm is on top. Change. So you have your less habitual arm on top. Okay, sit up straight and tall. Look at yourself from one side or the other. How does that person who is you look right now, sitting in the chair? Maybe you want to give your chin a little retraction, pull it back. Okay, shake your head a little bit. How does that person look? Fix yourself in your own view or reflection. All righty, so I'm going to set my timer for 30 seconds. I hope you've been keeping track. So some of you have done this. This will be the third time. Maybe it's a little more because you've done some kind of leg strengthening exercises. Some of the things I have suggested, maybe on your own, maybe in another class. Okay, so get yourself together. And nose goes over toes. We don't lock knees. This is 1, 2. You can inhale up, exhale down. If that helps you, it's fine. All right, get ready, start. And stop. Very nice. And I hope you kind of felt that you were a little sturdier or a little better in your own estimation in doing this, and maybe you got 1 or 2 more in the 30 seconds. That's great. All right, so we're going to redo the leg strengtheners, the 3 that I gave you. So we can't see our toes. If you want to, I guess you could see your toes behind your knees. That's fine. Okay, we always want to be careful of the knees. So for your own body, you do what you need to do. If your knees are back here and you're doing, well, it's hard, it's hard to get the toes up if your feet are way back. Okay, so here we are, I'm seeing my toes. And the first thing we're going to do is we have our hands on our quads, we're sitting up straight and tall, engaging the abs, finding a place to stare at in front of you, and lift the whole foot and then let it go down. So up and down. We're not bending the toes. The toes are straight, the feet are pretty straight, and see if you can kind of slap the floor so you hear it. Okay, so I think we did about 10. Now, if you want to bring your feet back, we're going to lift the heels. So up in your stiletto heels and down. And again, up and a little bit of sound or a lot of sound. My teacher used to say, pushing the calcium into the bones. And if you do it a little firmer, you push a little harder, maybe a little more calcium into the bones. We're doing 10 of these. Okay, so wiggle, wiggle. Just close your eyes. Feel how your calves feel. The calves were worked when we were on our toes. The anterior tibialis, these muscles, were worked when we lifted our toes. So feel how strong that those muscles are when you have your toes up. That's quite a difference for me. All righty, so we're going to get up. We're going to get up from the chair. Any of the ways you like. Maybe we'll do, let's do the water skiing since it's almost the end of the summer. So we'll do water skiing again. All right, so hold on to the handles of the motorboat that's way out in front of you. Relax your neck, bring your chin back, feel your abs working. Take a nice breath, and the motor starting. Your nose goes over your toes. Your arms are straight out, and lift your little butt. Stay. And then slowly come up 1 vertebra at a time. And then shake out. Very nice. Wiggle, wiggle. All right, so move my chair, pillow away for the moment. We're going to use the wall, if you have a wall, I hope you do, or freestanding for, of course, our standing mountain pose. Feet are hip width apart. Your heels are about 3 inches away from the wall, but your pelvic girdle is against the wall. Just feel it go back and forth. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's put our hands up into the X with the arms, or up, straight up is fine. Start with your left hip going way to the left and the arms going way to the right as much as you can in a crescent moon. Okay, back to center. Nice big inhale, then exhale, other way. My skull is on the furniture. And come up, we'll do that one more time. That feels very nice to me. Check that your knees are not locking. Nice big breath, and then exhale. Left hip to the left, and then up with a nice big inhale. And right hip to the right, and up. Very nice. Let your hands go down slowly, slowly, slowly. And shake out, wiggle, wiggle. Okay, turn the palms forward, elbows against the wall, or in my case, my dresser here. See if you can get the thumbs on the wall. The thumbnails. So arms are facing forward, your knees are soft, bounce. Elbows are relaxed. Shake your head, no, no, no. Chin is parallel to the floor. Check your toes, mine just were curling up. Try to keep them straight. Push on the feet. Push on the balls of the feet, push on the heels. Try to keep the eyelids relaxed, jaws relaxed, lips gently closed, shoulders relaxed with each exhale. And we'll do 3 full breaths. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, look down, flutter your eyes a little bit, bounce. Okay, we're going to do this Superman, which we haven't done for quite a while. So I'm going to go to the side to show you better. And so you're on a wall. If you don't have a wall, you can think about doing it without freestanding, but it's great to have a wall. So, because we're going to put the forehead on the wall. So come forward. So your forehead is on the wall. Figure out how your nose can fit. Your knees are soft. Your fingernails are against the wall. Okay, this is also great on the bed, or of course on a mat on the floor is wonderful, but you can do it on your bed. So that's another choice. Okay, so the forehead and nose are on the wall, and your head is pretty straight. So your chin is quite parallel to the floor. Okay, you're engaging your belly, your abs. Check your feet, check the toes, check the knees are soft. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is roll the shoulders back and down and turn the palms forward. Just feel what's happening. And you can step forward. I was a little far. You decide for yourself where you can be so that you're looking at yourself and you're pretty straight and tall, even though your head is touching the wall. Okay? In fact, I'll tell you what, see if you can get your belly against the wall, your belly button. Okay? So that may be a little bit taller and straighter for you. But we want the forehead on the wall. So now you're going to turn your hands around so the palms are back and push the air back. So your shoulders are back, your knees, try to keep them from locking, and see if you can really push the arms up and back, however far you can today, right now. That's fine. But here we are, kind of Superman or Superwoman. Okay? And now bring the arms forward, turn the palms, bring your head away, just stand for a few seconds. So here we are, pretty much in standing mountain pose. And then come away. All right. So we're going to come to the chair, and you can use the back of the chair for support, or of course your wall. You know I love walls. So I'll use the chair. I'm just going to very gently have my palm on the chair, and we're going to do the ankle, knee, and hip rolls. So you're standing up straight and tall, bounce a little bit, shoulders are back and down, palms are forward, if you can, with the hand that's not holding the chair. Okay, and you're not gripping the chair. Just, you know it's there if you need it. Okay, we're going to put your weight on the inside leg. So I'm using my right, and have my weight on my right leg. I'm lifting up the left. Okay, I'm going to hold the left quad, thigh, and we're going to start to make the ankle rolls. 4 in one direction, 4 in the other. My knee and leg are not moving at all. This is for the ankles. And rest. Nice. Bounce. Okay. Same side. Weight is on. In my case, it's my right leg. Have my left foot up. My right knee is soft. Flex the foot, start to make your circle. So again, the knee stays still, but you're rolling all those muscles around your knee. Okay, nice. Woo. Tired from that. And we'll go to the other side. Put your weight on the inside leg, the other leg now. Bounce. Engage the abs. Use your hand to hold your thigh. And foot is very relaxed. So just around, and my knee is not moving. My leg stays still. The big toe is making big circles on the chalkboard, pretend. Okay, rest, shake out. Same leg. Other knee is soft, planted leg. We're standing straight and tall. Belly button is facing forward. It's not one way or the other. It's not tilted. Try to be as straight and tall as you can be. Flex the foot. Knee doesn't move, but the heel makes these big circles with the finger paint. And you can feel your knee muscles working. Of course, knee replacement people, you be careful. And rest. Okay, so we're going to go back to the other one. And again, put your weight on the inside leg, bounce, keep the knee soft. And the first thing we're doing is hand is on the outside of the leg, the finger paint is on the knee. So your foot is as relaxed as it can be, standing up straight and tall. Make your biggest circles you can and graze the floor if you can with your toes. So knee is going forward, feel your hip working. And then hand on the inside to really push back. And rest, feel the differences. Wow, big differences for me. And my heart's racing pretty good. All right, so of course we're doing the hip on this side. Bounce. Weight on the inside leg, other leg comes up. Hand is on the outside of the thigh. So we're going to start to make your biggest circles you can make, grazing the floor. When you open up, you inhale. When you close, you exhale. Hand on the inside to really give a push. Or in this direction. Whew, very nice. Let's bounce a little bit, feel your body. Feel how that feels. All right. So, all right, so we're going to do something else we haven't done in this class. We've certainly done the John Wayne walk. So we're heel, ball, toe, lift, heel, ball, toe, lift, heel, ball, toe. And don't go too slowly because that's more balance than you need to do right now. Okay? So the right arm is over the left knee, left arm over, hand over the right knee. You're walking along, you're using your entire foot. So really think about the unicycle. You're rolling. You could even do this with your hands. That's great. And you're straight and tall and rest for a minute. All right. So now we're going to do a little bit of play acting. So as you are walking right now, think that you just heard some very sad news. So what is your body language going to look like? Probably your shoulders are down, your head may be down. You're kind of sighing to yourself, not very happy. Okay? But then you got some great news, you just won the lottery. So let's see how happy you can be. With your mouth too, you could smile, look really good. Okay? So let's see what else. Let's think that, now I did those opposites. All right. So, okay, so you get the point of that. You're kind of feeling down in the dumps. Your shoulders come forward, your head goes down. You might even be, I hope not, shuffling, but kind of still keep the heel ball toe because that's really important for any time you walk. All right. So now we're going to do, and we haven't done this for a long time, we're going to do some of the sidestepping and grapevine motions. So if you have a wall, that's great. If you don't have a wall or you don't want to use a wall, that's great too. Knees are forward. We're going to start to side step. Foot goes out, other meets. 4 times one direction, 4 times the other. We'll do it again. Put a little pep in your step. So if you're bouncing, your knees are bouncing a little bit. That's great. And I know the wall is here, but I'm not using it. All right? Grapevine. If you want to, fingers on the wall, that's great. If you don't need it, that's great too. These are soft. So step behind, step in front, step behind, step in front, other way, front, back, front. So see if you can do this in a circle once in a while. It's very good for shifting your weight. And of course, balance is all about shifting the weight. All right, so I think we should sit now. I'm putting my chair, and of course I try to have the chair. And I suggest to you to have a chair against something that's not moving. Pillow to keep your tush forward. So feel the chair behind your legs. And one leg against the chair, the other leg out. So a plie. Hold your balance pole. Find a place to stare at. 3 or 4 feet in front of you. 5 or 6. Take a breath and come down very slowly. Find the chair when you need it. And get yourself in your best seated mountain pose again. How's your heart rate? Mine's beating pretty fast at the moment. Close your eyes. Are your eyelids fluttering? Jaws, keep them apart. Lips gently closed. So feel your breathing. Try to relax your breath. Check yourself if you were looking at yourself from this side. Check it from the other side. How do you look right now? And try to improve how you're sitting. Feel your sitting bones. Is everything facing forward? So toes, knees, belly button, clavicles. And rest. Just feel your body. So we're going to have a little bit of, we'll do a few things first and then I will read to you. So here you are with your eyes closed. Take the heels of your hands to your jaws. So on each side, where you're open and shut your jaws, feel the jaws working and massage a little bit while you're opening and closing the jaws. And go in the other direction if you were making circles with your heels of your hands. Feels very nice. And let your fingers tap near your temples and then come down. Just rest for a few seconds. Feel what you're feeling. I'm feeling some tingling. It feels very, very nice. Okay, so still with the heels of the hands, go up to the temples, just at the top of your cheekbones. And as lightly or firmly as you like. Again, start to move the jaws as your heels of your hands are making the little circles. Just feel how that feels. And again, tap your skull, let the fingers tap your face, eyelids, cheekbones, lips, jaws. And put your hands in your laps. Hopefully you're feeling some tingling. I love that. And keep your eyes closed if you like. Be as relaxed as you can be. And I'm going to read to you a little relaxation story about Ocean Beach. Imagine that you are at the ocean. You are sitting comfortably on the beach under the shade of a palm tree. Feel the warm sand under you and the warm, comfortable air around you and the refreshing, soft breeze blowing through your hair. Feel the warm moisture in the air upon your face. Notice the smell of the ocean. Imagine how beautiful, brilliantly blue the sky is. You're sitting on the beach, feeling calm, feeling peaceful, relaxed, comfortable. You are watching the waves as they grow and break, mesmerized as they go in and out from the shore. You can hear the thundering of the waves as they break. The only other sounds are those of the seagulls. Notice how peaceful you feel. Sitting on the beach, feeling in harmony with nature. So we'll just have another minute of relaxation. Enjoy. Yeah, let's rub our hands together, palms together, get a little bit of warmth. Cup your hands over your closed eyes. And open your eyes very gingerly. See the daylight coming through your fingers. And let's bring Right palm into the left, looking down. Bring your arms up and around, looking up, palms together at heart center. Thumbs to heart center. And then palms together in namaste pose, prayer pose. Feel the beating of your own heart. And we will say namaste to each other, to our lovely, almost 3-year-old Zoom yoga community, sponsored by Little Falls Village. And look down, say namaste to yourself. Thank yourself for taking the time to take this class and to learn more about your body and how it works for you each day. And as I say, I hope you're feeling better when you leave than when you came.